first down and goal to go. It will be put down officially at the 2-yard line in Ranger territory. Harding with an opening drive, 75-yard touchdown drive to score. And now already after the onside kick, threatening a second. Preston Payton will be under center. Bissell in motion, handoff to Cole Chansey, and he will carry it easily into the end zone. 2 touchdowns on back-to-back drives for the Harding Bison.
Yeah, and again, it comes off of an onside kick. I mean, that's what makes it more impressive. You expect a lot of teams to do that to Harding, but not Harding to do that to you. And, well, it's couldn't ask for a better start if you're a Harding fan.
3-play, 52-yard touchdown drive for the Bison. Point after attempt will be attempted by Grant Innes. His second holder will be Cooper Carroll. Cooper Carroll, by the way, had a big interception return for a touchdown last week against Arkansas Monticello. 100 yards. Intercepted it right at the goal line, took it to the house. Point after attempt on the way. Looks good, is good. Harding quickly on top of the Rangers, 14-0, 7:17 left to go in quarter number 1. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, Brent Bogdanovich on the call today for the Rangers. Harding on top, 14-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard, 7:17 left to go in quarter number 1.
4 plays, 52-yard touchdown drive. Again, that was Cole Chansey, again carrying it in for his second touchdown of the day.
Cameron Scott to kick it again. This time he will kick it deep. Headed off toward Isaiah Wallace, who will field it at the 15. Comes across the field to the 20. Hit at the 25. Goes down at the 30. One flag. Now a second comes in at the end of that play. Let's hope both of these are against Harding. Decent return for the Rangers and decent field position, barring what this penalty may be.
Yeah, let's hope this is not against Northwestern, but I'm afraid it is. That was a good return from Romello Bentley.
Looked like some kind of an illegal block. Holding against the Rangers.
Oh, that's not good.
And an illegal blindside block against the Rangers. Harding will decline the holding penalty and instead accept the 15-yard blindside block penalty. So that will move the Rangers from the 30 all the way back to the 10-yard line. That is 15 yards from the spot. That flag was put down at the 25-yard line.
What makes this so difficult now for the offense coming back out? Now all of a sudden you have a ton of pressure on you to go down the field and score because it's 14-0, and you hadn't even seen the football till now.
Darian Gill called with that blindside block. 4 wideouts for Tanner Clarkson, 1 man in the backfield. Looks to be Gill. Long snap count. They'll send Gill in motion. Clarkson takes the snap, has time, loads up, throws over the middle. Diving catch made by Torrance Stevens at the 15-yard line. Flag comes in. Line judge calls holding. Rangers stunned.
Well, how many games have we seen it where the Rangers have a penalty on their opening possession, Matt?
Yeah, and Matt Walter not happy about that one.
The Rangers go in the wrong direction as well, too, and this is not what you wanted to see on your opening drive.
Half the distance to the goal line will back the Rangers up to the 5-yard line. 1st and 15 now for Northwestern on their first offensive possession. Harding's had the ball twice, scored on their opening possession, then performed or executed a fantastic onside kick and recovered it. Went down and got a second touchdown. They lead the Rangers 14-0, 7:05 left to go. Rangers' only offensive play so far has gone backwards for 5 yards. Snap back to Clarkson. Fakes the give to Gill, instead throws to the far sideline. That went in and out of the breadbasket. Devon Blair couldn't keep his hands on it.
That's one you got to come down with for your quarterback, especially when when you're at 2nd and 15 like that, because he had a lot of field. If he able to make that catch and turn and go upfield.
It was not footsteps that caused that one to come loose. Tanner Clarkson put it right in the numbers. Devon Blair couldn't hold on to it. Rangers regroup. 2nd down and 15, ball at the 5-yard line. Clarkson out of the gun will take the snap at the goal line. One man in motion is Devon Blair. Handoff will go to Darian Gill. Tries to slip a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Doesn't. Dives forward. Might have gotten a half-yard.
See, that's the other thing. Harding is so good offensively. Well, not only that, we didn't talk about their defense much. Their defense is ranked number 1 in the Great American Conference.
Yeah, these guys play excellent football. All 3 phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams.
First in scoring defense, again, number 1 in total defense, giving up just 270 yards a game. They only give up 80 on the ground.
3rd down and 15 for the Rangers. Clarkson again out of the gun. 3 wideouts, 1 man in the backfield. Snap back to Tanner Clarkson. Play action. Pressure coming, and Tanner's going to be sacked. He'll go down at the 2-yard line as Harding gets into the backfield for the first time today. Making the tackle was Jay Marshall, the defensive lineman.
Yeah, Jay Marshall with a big play defensively, and good heads-up play by Clarkson, at least to come up out of the end zone, or that would have been a safety.
How much leg does Brendan Brown have? We'll find out here. Ball marked officially at the 2-yard line. Punt unit on for the Rangers. When they say Brendan Brown will be kicking out of the shadow of his own end zone, it is not a line. He is actually going to be kicking. He's got his heels at the back of the end zone. Just 7 yards to get this one kicked away. He does have the wind. Snap back to Brendan Brown. Pressure coming. Gets the punt off. High, end over end punt. Drives the return man backward fielded at the 42-yard line by Harding. Across the 50, slips a tackle. To the 45, coming back to the near side across the 40. Diving tackle made by the Rangers. That stop goes to the credit of Alex Aaron, able to chase down Corey Batty, the return man.
That's a pretty good return, but that's a good punt. The only problem is he just had a lot of return room. Did Corey Batty that time, and all of a sudden Harding's going to have excellent field position for their 3rd possession of the game.
First possession started 1st and 10 at the 25. Second possession started at the 48-yard line in Harding territory. 3rd offensive possession for the Bison will start at the 37-yard line in Ranger territory. 1st and 10 Bison.
My apologies, it's Corey Batty.
Good return for Batty. Set his team up well. Quarterback under center will hand off to Cole Chansey going forward, and he will drive the pile across the 35-yard line down to the 34. Pickup of 3 on 1st down will bring up 2nd and 7. A lot of teams look at a 3-yard pickup on 1st down and think, man, we got to find a way to do better. Harding says if we do that 3 more times, it's a 1st down all day long.
That's exactly right. Yeah, this is where 2nd down is where it's really important. After stopping them for just 3 yards, now you've got to limit them again here on 2nd down.
Payton will go under center. Cole Chansey directly behind him. 2 wideouts to the near side, man in motion. They will fake the give to Chansey. Instead, flip it to Bissell across the 30, across the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, and that is actually Jalen Spicer that will handle that one and take it to the house for the Bison.
That's just too easy. And again, they do it so well, Matt. I mean, that's the thing. It really is impressive to watch, and it's not just Chansey. It's not just Payton. They've got so many different guys, and you saw it right there with Jalen Spicer.
2-play, 37-yard touchdown drive for the Bison. They now lead 20-0. 4:37 left to go here in the first quarter. Rangers have run 3 total offensive plays. Point after attempt is on the way. It is up and good. The Bison on top of the Rangers quickly, 21-0. Northwestern in a hole with 4:37 left to go in the first quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting knkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Welcome back to Ranger football. High kick headed for Romello Bentley, taken at the 20-yard line, slips a tackle across the 25, and he'll return it across the 30. In breaking news, no flags down. Rangers will actually have decent field position to start drive number 2.
Again, it's an important one. Rangers have got to go score here. Your defense needs a little bit of a rest, too, over there. They haven't really had that opportunity to kind of get together and kind of fix anything defensively on what's happened on Harding's first 3 offensive possessions.
Harding really took the wind out of the sail of the Rangers with that onside kick following their opening touchdown drive. Tanner Clarkson and company back out onto the field. Calyon Baker, the back in the backfield, trips wide receivers to the near side for Clarkson. They will run Darian Gill out into formation. Empty backfield. Clarkson takes the snap, throws near side, in and out of the hands of his intended target, Torrance Stevens. That is 2 dropped passes that were on the money for Tanner Clarkson, and a penalty flag is down. The Rangers will be called for holding yet again. This one will be Sunday Dang guilty of the holding infraction this time.
And I know there's a flag on the play, but it's again, you've got to make that catch if you're Torrance Stevens. Like, this is 2 drops now that we've seen by the receivers, and Clarkson's putting it right where they can catch it.
Yeah, there have been passes today have been on the money. I feel like we should load up and go to Gavin Garner. Clarkson will have 1 man in the backfield. It's Gill. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Play action, pump fake, Clarkson, pressure coming. Tanner escapes to the near side, dumps it off, complete to Torrance Stevens at the 25, to the 30, to the 40. Now cuts back across the field, 45, 50 in a foot race. Here goes Torrance Stevens across the 30 to the 20, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the far sideline, somewhere just shy of the 10-yard line. Flag comes in late, and that may be against Harding with the extra push out of bounds. That could tack 15 onto the end of this run, but there is also a flag at the 25-yard line. 3 offensive linemen huddled around it. I wonder what that call could be.
Let's hope it's not holding, and maybe it's roughing the passer. Maybe Clarkson got hit after it, but I'll have to try and sort all this out as Torrance Stevens went right over the top of that A-frame as well, too, when he was pushed out of bounds right around the 15-yard line.
Cade Pugh will be guilty of the infraction for Harding. It was a late hit out of bounds. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. The Rangers were called for having an illegal receiver downfield. They whistled that against Braxton. I'm going to double check. I thought they said 55. That's Braxton Kearns. 52 was Daniel Contreras, the defensive, listed as a defensive lineman. Who knows? May not have got the number right, but they said the Rangers had an illegal man downfield. So the Rangers will go back 5, forward 15, and the result of the play will be an automatic first down. But the big run from Torrance Stevens comes out of the book. The Rangers have already had 8 touchdowns taken off the board due to penalty this season. That one tackler away from being the 9th.
Oh, they had that and too many penalties against Northwestern here, again, in the first quarter, and all of them have come by way of the offense.
So the Rangers first down and 10, ball at the 33-yard line in Ranger territory. 1st and 10 for Clarkson and company, their first down of the game. Comes via penalty. Referees have things set. Play clock rolling. Game clock frozen at 4:10. It will start. 1 man in the backfield for Clarkson. Trip wide receivers to the near side. Tanner taking his time signing this play in. Play clock down to 11. Rangers shift slightly. Snap back to Clarkson. Sets up in the pocket, throws complete to Gavin Gardner. Escapes a tackle just shy of the 35-yard line. Able to kind of loop around and get to the 36 is where he goes down. They'll mark him back to the 35 where his knee hit. A lot of action on that play, just a gain of about 3 for the Rangers. 2nd down and 7 now upcoming.
Yeah, Corey Beatty that time had pretty good coverage right with Gavin Garner. You saw an extra Bison come in and wrap up Garner, didn't allow him to go anywhere.
Clarkson with Darian Gill in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the far side. Fakes the give to Gill. Clarkson will keep it himself, calls his own number, and he will dive across the 39-yard line, get to the 40. That will bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Rangers.
Important 3rd down for Northwestern. Got to stay on the field, sustain this drive. Might see Tanner Clarkson call his own number again, Matt.
Jay Marshall already has a sack in the game, with the Bison credited with the tackle that time. 3rd down and 2 for the Rangers. 2 wideouts to the far side. Gavin Garner in motion across the formation. Clarkson out of the gun, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Darian Gill going to be met and stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain for the Rangers into the heart of this Harding defense. Stop that time made by Dre Hall.
And now you're kind of in a predicament. I think they're going to send the punt unit out because, again, it's about 4th and 3, but I could have seen if the Rangers could have gained a yard or 2, I could have seen them going for it. Possibly a fake, maybe?
I don't know.
That'd be a gutsy call, though.
Certainly would. 1 man back for Harding. Everybody else tight to the line. Punt formation on for the Rangers. Brendan Brown on to kick it away. 4th and 2. Ball rolls back to Brendan Brown, picks it up off the turf, gets off a nice punt. That was going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. Returned across the 20. Now to the 25. Dancing in the middle of some red jerseys, and finally down at the 26-yard line goes the Harding return man, and the Harding offense will be back out onto the field.
Well, you got to give credit to Brown that time again. That one just skipped right across the ground and still able to get off a pretty good punt. Good coverage downfield, though, not allowing Corey Beatty to really go anywhere.
Yeah, that snap really never got elevated as the Ranger defense comes out and starts to work on their matchups. Wasey Williams talking to Dax Benway about the formation. Rangers will match up. 2 wideouts split to the far side for Harding. Payton will be under center. Cole Chansey directly behind him. 2 wingbacks in the formation. And here comes the Bison. One more time. 4 down lineman for the Rangers. Man in motion. Payton will hand off to Cole Chansey, who finds a sliver of daylight, dives forward to the 29-yard line. Rangers tripped him up just across the line of scrimmage, able to stretch forward, gain of 3 on 1st down, 2nd and 7 upcoming for the Bison. First quarter is almost done. 1:30 left on the clock. Rangers trail 21-0, on the Community Bank scoreboard. Payton again under center with a man in motion. Rangers jump. Payton takes the snap. Free play. No, they're going to whistle it dead. Northwestern came across. Harding still wanted to set up, and that may have been the first Bison pass of the afternoon had that play been allowed to continue.
Now, that's not what you want to see, a penalty there, because now all of a sudden, instead of 2nd and 7, you're talking about 2nd and 2, and that's just making it too easy for Harding.
Anderson Ramirez jumped offside that time. The hard snap count from Preston Payton.
And that's back-to-back weeks we've seen Ramirez get caught going offsides. He did the same thing against Southern Nazarene.
2nd down, and we'll call it a long 2 for the Bison. Payton under center. 3-man backfield. He will take the snap. Payton on the keeper, flips it at the last second, gets it out to his halfback, who is going to tiptoe through the defense. It's Taylor Bissell, who will be eventually knocked out of bounds, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down. Harding has the ball now at the 42-yard line in Bison territory as they near midfield once again.
When you see Payton has got that flip down, doesn't he? Because it's got to be right on the money with your guy moving in motion towards a football like that when he pitches it, and well, it's just been perfect every time.
How about Taylor Bissell taking that flip, stepped over a Ranger down on the field at the moment. Somebody kind of diving at his feet, just able to kind of high step through the tackle. This time a sweep to the near side. Harding on the run across the 45 to the 47.
When that play has gone for a lot more bigger chunks earlier in the first quarter, so that's a pretty good job by Northwestern that time to limit it to about 6, maybe 7 yards, because that play normally in the first quarter has gone for about 15 to 20.
Spicer on the carry that time. 7 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. Harding will not have to snap this ball, and it looks as though they will not. The first quarter will come to an end with the Rangers trailing 21-0. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Tanner Clarkson, 2 rushes, 3 net yards in the first quarter. Darian Gill ran the ball 1 time, no gain, and Calyon Baker ran it 1 time for a net loss of 2. Clarkson is 1 of 2 in the pass game for a total of 3 yards. So if my math doesn't escape me, the Rangers have 4 yards of offense. Snap back to Cole Chansey. Handoff up the middle. Rangers will have Harding stacked up at the 49-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play will bring up 3rd and 1 for the Bison.
Yeah, Harding in the first quarter, 181 rushing yards. Had 9 first downs. Rangers just the 1 first down. Of course, that came by the way of penalty. Right now, the Bison, 9.5 per rush.
Snap back, handoff up the middle. Cole Chansey again fighting across the 45-yard line. Will go down at the 41, and Harding has moved it firmly into Ranger territory.
Yeah, that was actually a new tailback, Matt. That was Blake De La Cruz, the 5'8 freshman from Springfield, Missouri. And I believe that is the 5th Harding player to carry the football.
You are correct.
Actually, I take that back. That is the 6th.
Harding, 20 plays, 184 yards. Rangers, 6 plays in quarter number 1, just 4 yards to show for their effort. Payton under center again. De La Cruz the back. They will fake the give to De La Cruz. Preston Payton on the keeper across the 30, breaks a tackle, rolls across a Ranger all the way down to the 20-yard line. Ranger defensive secondary steps up to make the stop there. It was Isaiah Wallace with the tackle for the Rangers. Isaiah Wallace going to play a little defensive back today.
Well, and Preston Payton's helmet come off, so we're going to see the backup quarterback, Robert Wilkie, the 6-foot senior from Hernando, Mississippi, come in, and he'll run this first down play.
Kind of expected to see Wilkie some in this game. Didn't think it would happen until late third quarter.
Well, right now, again, I'm not sure what. Looks like Coach Simmons is having a word with the official on the far side, and I don't know what this is about.
It is a long conversation. And the ball is...
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
I think that's a first this year, an inadvertent whistle. So that wipes out the big run from Payton. Wilkie will have to stay on the field, though.
The inadvertent whistle will basically negate the play. So all of what just happened goes away.
And Payton's still over there talking. He's wanting to come back in the game. It's like somebody tell him, just relax. It's just one play. Wilkie will take the snap, and you'll be back in.
Somebody else can hand off the ball.
That's true.
13:32 left to play in half number 1. Wilkie under center takes the snap, pitches near side, man across the 40, downhill to the 35, to the 30 before being run out of bounds. It's Taylor Bissell on the carry. On the stop for the Rangers, Alex Aaron.
Well, that sweep play has just been so successful for Harding, and just continue to run it and run it so well as Wilkie will exit Payton back in the game now.
First down and 10 for the Bison. Ball is at the 29-yard line in Ranger territory. Harding leads Northwestern 21-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 13 minutes left to play until halftime. Harding in no rush as Preston Payton has 11 seconds on the play clock when he finally gets under center. They will send Bissell in motion, takes the snap, hands off to De La Cruz. He'll crawl across the 30-yard line. Had red jerseys around him the entire time. Gets forward for a gain of 3, make it 2 on the play. We'll bring up second down and 8.
Well, that is the smallest amount gained today on a carry for the Bison. Rangers good position here on second down.
De La Cruz will stay in the game. Wide out, split wide to either side. Bissell in motion, and now Payton will pull up as they look to the Harding sideline for the change in play. 11 seconds left on the play clock. Payton again under center. Formation the same. This time, new man in motion. They will pitch, sweep, far side. Ball in the hands of Spicer, and he will be wrapped up and stopped inside the 20 at about the 17. Good enough for a Bison, 1st and 10.
Yeah, perfect pitch from Payton to Spicer that time as picks up about 10, has another first down for the Bison. And
Terry Atta-Peters on the stop for the Rangers. Bison inside the Ranger red zone now, 1st down and 10. Official spot will be the 18-yard line. 11:45 left to go. Ranger defense looking for their first stop of the game. 1st and 10. Harding with a man in motion. Handoff De La Cruz off right tackle. And he will skate easily across the 15, be knocked down at the 11. Good pickup on 1st down. About 6, make it 7. Long 2nd and 3 upcoming. Harding's just very deliberate in the way that they run this offense, Dustin. It's incredibly well-timed, well-paced by Preston Payton. Quick at times, slow at others.
yeah, it certainly is. That's the thing. They get to the line really fast and then kind of check the
there.
sideline. They do.
Payton takes the handoff, or takes the snap. Handoff De La Cruz, and he will go head down to about the 6-yard line. That will be good enough for a Bison first down. Harding now has it 1st and goal to go at the Ranger 6.
Well, it's so many options when you get down here for Harding, and
I bet they run it.
I would imagine so. I think they'll probably stick with what's been working.
Got to evaluate what's been working for you. With the wind, Preston Payton under center. 3-man backfield in the wing T look. Spicer in motion. They'll pitch to him, running right, cuts inside to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, leans out, touchdown Bison.
It's too easy. Again, that sweep play has worked out so well for Harding today, and Bison punch it in again.
Jalen Spicer gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. 4th overall for the Bison. They now lead the Rangers 27-0. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left to go until we make it to the halftime break. Point after attempt upcoming for the Bison. On to kick it through Grant Ennis. Snap back, ball down, kick is away, it is up, and it is good. 28-10. The Bison commanding the Rangers today at Ranger Field. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Myth. All cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. If you're listening, Turn your hat around backwards, put your change in the other pocket, switch seats with your friends, just change something up.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you have to. About the only thing you can do. You're down 28-0.
Rangers have some version of the hands team in here because you never know when Harding might decide to take another onside kick attempt. Bison lead 28-0. Deep kickoff this time, high end over end, fielded at the 1-yard line. Rangers will return it across the 10 to the 15, heading to the near sideline, out of bounds just shy of the 20 is Romello Bentley. So the Rangers choose not to take the touchback.
Yeah, they're going to end up losing probably about 8 yards.
Looks like they're going to mark that at about the 18-yard line. So, yeah, 7 back of where the touchback would have had them. Ranger offense back out onto the field. Gavin Garner will go to the far side, split wide.
Well, at this point, Matt, you just need something good to happen in the game for you. Rangers just have not had anything going here in the early part of this game.
Torrance Stevens did have about a 68-yard play that came off the board. They will hand off to Calyon Baker, who will get out across the 25-yard line, tripped up and stumbles to the 30. That will be good enough for a Ranger first down. Biggest play of the day for the Rangers, a 10-yard pickup on first down.
And that is the Rangers' first down of the game offensively that didn't come by the way of a penalty.
12-yard pickup, for Calyon Baker. First and 10 Rangers ball at the 30. 4 wideouts for Clarkson. Calyon Baker in the backfield. They'll split him out. Tanner Clarkson all alone. Steps up, throws over the middle. Ball is batted away, incomplete. McDonald has the breakup for Harding. Intended target was Torrance Stevens.
He got away with a little bit of a hold that time. Got his arm wrapped right around Stevens. Official missed that one, but was a good play, though, to knock it away, though, for McDonald.
Missed, ignored, whatever. Second down and 10 for Clarkson. 9:48 left to go until halftime. Tight formation for the Rangers this time. Tight end on the line. Gavin Garner will be off the line. Torrance Stevens in motion from left to right. Snap back to Clarkson. Throws it out into the flat. Complete to Darian Gill. Makes a move at the 30. Beats a man to the 35 to the 36-yard line. Good pickup for Darian Gill and the Rangers on second down. Harding will sub 4 defensive linemen into the game. Fresh legs back on the field for the Bison.
Matt, we saw that play work really well last week against Southern Nazarene. This time, Harding able to really stop it. That was a big play that the Rangers used to pick up a lot of yards last week against Southern Nazarene with that swing pass out to the tailback.
Clarkson in the naked gun, takes the snap, drops back, throws, far sideline, complete. Gavin Garner's got it. You can't stop GG. They're going to call it out of bounds, though. What an athletic catch. I thought he came down with a toe in. The referees and Harding coaching staff all in agreement over there along the far sideline. That was not a catch. And that will bring up fourth down, and we will see Brendan Brown yet again.
Yeah, that's terrific effort from Gavin Garner, and just didn't get the call. Looked like, again, I'm with you. Again, we're a long ways away from the play, but it looked like Garner had just got that left foot in right around the 45, but officials didn't see it that way.
So Brendan Brown will be asked to punt this one away. Not much wind, according to the flag here at Ranger Field right now. Brendan will take the snap at the 22-yard line, kicks it away at the 25. High end over end punt, drives the return man back. He will muff it. Ball is loose at the 20-yard line, tied up. Rangers say they may have it. Referees will have to dig out of the pile, already indicating Harding's got it. I love it when they have ESP. That was a mess of humanity down there. Harding does come up with the ball, but I thought the signal was a little early.
I did too, and I thought the Rangers, again, were going to be able to get to that one, and it would have been finally something good that happened, but all of a sudden Harding's going to come up with the break, and after muffing the punt, and they'll have their worst starting field position of the game. That's one positive out of that.
Good punt from Brendan Brown.
Well, I'm really surprised that he didn't call a fair catch, because Rangers, again, their team was right there on him.
Timeout on the field. We'll leave it here. Recap a couple of statistics with Dustin Goodnow and company. Harding right now looks like they're averaging about 9 yards a play on the rush. They have not thrown a pass yet this game. They've snapped the ball 26 times thus far. 233 yards already recorded for the Bison. We still have 8:59 left to play in the first half. The Rangers kind of doing the opposite. Right now, the Rangers averaging 3.6 yards a rush. Tanner Clarkson has 2 receptions on the day, 10 receiving yards for the Rangers. Northwestern snapped the ball 10 times. They have 28 yards to show for it, but that is a lopsided statistic. 26 offensive plays for Harding, 233 yards. 10 plays for the Rangers, 28 yards.
We're going to see Wilkie check in now. Preston Payton will not be in on this possession.
Wilkie will go under center. Wing T formation sends Simmons in motion. Wilkie will call his own number as he slips through a crack, and he will get up to about the 24-yard line on first down. Pickup of near 5 yards. Juan Lycia on the stop for the Rangers.
And it really doesn't even matter who's back there. I mean, they run this offense so well. Wilkie maybe not to the effect that Payton will, but yeah, it's still a successful play on first down for the new quarterback, Robert Wilkie.
Rangers switch it up defensively. Wasey Williams will come to the near side outside position. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers up at the line of scrimmage for the Rangers. Handoff up the middle. This one is either Cole Chansey or De La Cruz. We'll have to get a look at the number, but he will carry it all the way out across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That is De La Cruz on the carry for the Bison. Cole Chansey went out last series. We haven't seen him in a minute. Didn't appear to be nicked up. I think Harding's just spreading the wealth around a bit.
I think you're right. Well, when you're leading 28-0, you kind of have the ability to do that. You got to dictate how this game can go.
Wilkie will go under center. De La Cruz straight behind him in the backfield. Tight formation for the Bison. They will fake the give up the middle. Instead, flip it outsides on the run is Spicer across the 50, downhill to the 40. One man to beat it, the 30 to the 20. 10-5, touchdown Bison. That's a big one.
Yeah, Jalen Spicer scores again on a 64-yard touchdown run. As Spicer, his 3rd touchdown of the game here in the first half. That's what's scary.
Down. Harding again to the house. They now lead 34-0. 7:37 to go in the first half. Ennis on for the extra point. He's been perfect today. Wind at his back. Snap back, ball down, kick is away, looks good, is good. 35-0. Harding on top of the Rangers. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Harding set to kick it away again. On to do the work will be Cameron Scott. His toes have got to be getting sore.
Certainly, no question.
Scott will put toe to leather. High end-over-end kick. Romello Bentley will let this one go, and the Rangers will take it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here against the Bison, Rangers still looking to open scoring today.
Yeah, Rangers just really nothing doing offensively.
10 plays, 28 yards for the Rangers so far in the first half, of which there are still 7.5 minutes to go. Harding with 29 offensive snaps, 314 yards to go. To show. They're on pace for a 600-plus yard performance.
Yeah, they certainly are. And it may be all on the ground. That's the scary part.
Clarkson will run Calyon Baker into formation. Empty set backfield for Tanner Clarkson as he loads up, throws over the middle, intended for Gavin Garner. Incomplete. Flag comes in because that's what you've got to do against Gavin Garner is try to interfere with him, and I think that's going to be a pass interference call against the Bison. It looks like Corey Beatty will be guilty of the PI.
Yeah, and Beatty's been matched up with him, Gavin Garner, all game, and that's going to be defensive holding against Beatty, so Rangers will have their third first down, the second by way of the penalty.
I'm telling you, every time you throw to Gavin Garner, good things happen. Fourth target of the afternoon. Had a big catch along the far sideline earlier, but was ruled out of bounds. That time, Garner doesn't come up with it either, but Beatty guilty of the hold. The Rangers will have a first down via penalty, their second one of the afternoon. Ball now at the 35-yard line. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Throws complete over the middle. Big tight end makes the grab, and he will carry it out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Good enough for another Ranger 1st and 10. That was either Matt Caputo or Peyton McDonald, and it was Caputo in formation that time.
Well, it's good to see Caputo out there. Matt Walter talked about him on Wednesday. He may have been banged up a little bit.
4 wideouts to the near side. Throw in the backfield. It's complete this time. Carrying the ball for the Rangers will be Romello Bentley, his first catch of the afternoon. And a little screen set up in the flat didn't go anywhere. Rangers get it back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10 upcoming.
Yeah, Harding had that one read, and that was Ahmad Butler who pushed Bentley out of bounds, and just not a lot of room for Bentley to do anything over here on the near side.
Believe that the Rangers have Isaiah Harrow split wide to the near side, Gavin Garner wide to the fore side, 4 receivers in formation for Clarkson. They will fake the give, throw to Harrow. It's tipped and goes incomplete on 2nd down. 3rd and 10 now upcoming, and Isaiah Harrow had room to make that grab.
And I think that was Jay Marshall again who made the play this time, tipping the ball, breaking that one up. And Rangers where you don't want to be, third and long.
So let's see what Tanner Clarkson and company can come up with here. 3rd down and 10 to go. Ball is at the 46-yard line in Ranger territory, 46-yard line in Ranger territory. Snap back to Clarkson. Throws incomplete near side. Target intended for Brian Gonzalez, and that one floated out of bounds. Incomplete. Brendan Brown will be on to punt it away again.
Yeah, and he had Harrow. That just a tough throw from Clarkson. But that one had to be, again, on the money because Harding's had pretty good coverage against the receivers here in the first half, though.
So the Ranger offense back to the sideline. Punt unit on. 1 man back deep to return for Harding. That looks to be Kyle McDonald. Brendan will take this snap at the 30, punt it away from about the 35. Gets the kick away. High end over end kick. Going to be fielded at the 15-yard line by Harding. Return to the 20 and out of bounds. And that was actually Corey Beatty that was the return man. Good point. Snap did get all the way back to Brendan Brown. Didn't have to pick it up off the turf this time.
We're going to see Wilkie come back out. I think Preston Payton may be done for the day.
I think if I'm Harding, I probably put him away as well. They've got a
the bus isn't too far. He'd probably go take a nap the rest of the game.
They've got they're ranked as high as number 2 in one poll.
Yeah,
is that right?
Division II football poll. They're ranked 3rd, actually.
3rd. There you go. So an impressive nationally ranked Harding team here in Alva today, and they look good so far. 35-0 over the Rangers. 6.5 to go until halftime. Handoff up the middle. And right up the middle across the 25 to the 26-yard line goes the Bison. That was new running back, Will Fitzhugh. First time we've called his name today. Everybody gets a stat today.
Yeah, no question. I think that's the 8th or 9th guy to carry the football for Harding. And, again, we're just here in the first half. We still have 6 minutes to go.
Drew McAllister in the game as well for Harding. Wilkie going to be the quarterback this series. They will keep Fitzhugh in the backfield. And now it looks as though a timeout may be taken. Still no official signal from the referee. And here it is. Timeout Harding. We'll join them. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Robert Wilkie, under center. 3 men in the backfield, wing T formation, tight wide receivers, handoff up the middle. De La Cruz rumbling across the 40-yard line, blocker in front to the 50. Now downhill to the 40, to the 45-yard line before Wasey Williams catches him from behind. Big run for Fitzhugh.
Matt, you and I would have ran through that. Did you see that hole open up from the offensive line? That was an impressive hole that they just cut right through the defensive line of Northwestern, and
I've seen the
run.
Secret Service provide less protection than that. Harding had 14 men downfield. It was incredible. Everybody in a white jersey is fast. There were linemen down there leading that charge. That's impressive. When you can have a play call executed to that extent, you know you are doing something right in the run game. Wilkie under center again. He will send a man in motion. They will give it to Fitzhugh. Another big hole across the 30, and he'll go to the 20-yard line before he's thrown backwards by the Ranger defensive secondary. I believe Wasey Williams was in on that stop as well. Good enough for a Bison first down. Official spot will be the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone in Ranger territory. Wilkie and Fitzhugh will remain the two in the backfield. Also in the game, Drew McAllister. Expecting to see him run that sweep at some point very soon. Freshman from Tennessee.
They're kind of setting up for it, aren't they?
McAllister, the wing back to the near side. Man in motion for Harding. They will flip it on the sweep. Here we go across the 20. Shoestring tackle. Able to step out of it to the 10, to the 5. Diving touchdown, Taylor Bissell.
Well, that's just too easy. You just said it. They're setting up for that sweep, and Rangers, again, had an opportunity to bring down Bissell, just unable to make the tackle, and that's just too easy.
Harding is just right now doing as they please with this Ranger defense today. Wind has not been a factor in this game.
Certainly hasn't. You have to wonder if Harding's going to even throw the ball today.
Ennis again on for the point after attempt. He's been perfect, stays that way with this one. Harding leads a whole bunch to not as many. 4:23 left to go in the first half. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fall is upon us, and Holder Drug in Alva wants to let you know everything currently happening with the store. If you are needing that perfect fall decor, stop in and browse through our new collection. We still have plenty of Halloween decorations for both kids and adults. As always, you can grab a quick bite at our fountain while you pick up your prescription. Holder Drug also reminds you that we offer free delivery with our medications. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Cameron Scott on to kick it away again for the Bison. He's done an outstanding job. The only guy to have hit the football this many times for the Rangers has been Brendan Brown so far. Scott's kick, high spinning kick. That one will hit 9 yards deep in the end zone and then bounce off the E&J Financial banner. Sponsor of our pregame show. Thank you, E&J Financial, for your support of Ranger football this season.
Matt, let's look at some other Great American Conference games that are much closer. 17-7 Southeastern on top of Arkansas Monticello in quarter number 2. Henderson State up on Southern Nazarene 24-0. Oklahoma Baptist is trailing Southern Arkansas 24-14. And, of course, Ouachita Baptist in as well. They are trailing East Central right now 14-10 in Ada.
1st and 10 for the Rangers. Ball at the 25. Snap back to Clarkson. Throws complete in the flat at the 20-yard line. Rangers will slip at the 23, call it the 24-yard line. So a loss of 1 on the screen pass in the flat. Torrance Stevens, the target of that throw, able to bring the catch in. But like I said, Turf Monster jumped up and got him for a 1-yard loss. Darian Gill will be in the backfield. Offset left side of Tanner Clarkson. 3 wideouts in the formation for the Rangers. 2nd down and 11. Snap back to Clarkson. Handoff Darian Gill going far side. Makes a mad miss at the line of scrimmage. Stretches forward. Gain of 3 on the play. Will bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 8. Tackle made that time by Jimmy City. 3rd down, big one for the Rangers here. 3:23 left to play in the first half. Clarkson out of the gun, 1 man in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Gavin Garner all alone to the far side. Rangers need to start picking up some first downs here as the snap goes back to Clarkson. Steps up in the pocket, throws complete to Gavin Garner. Had to come back to get the ball. He will have it, but is a yard shy of the mark to gain.
At this point, you got to go for this, I think. I mean, it's about like half a yard. I don't think you have a choice.
Punt unit back out onto the field. 4th and short for the Rangers, and Brendan Brown is on to kick it away.
I got to tell you, that one surprised me a little bit. I kind of expected us to go for that there.
Matt Walter wants to continue to play the field position game. Brendan Brown's done an excellent job of driving return men back.
Well, we're going to get a timeout.
Looks like it's not going to be Beatty back to return this one. We'll have more on the upcoming punt for the Rangers after this timeout. Harding leads 42-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
2:24 to go as the Rangers going to line up to punt, Matt.
Brendan Brown having a long talk with the Whitecap. I think he's still wanting that running into the punter call from the last one because he kept raising his foot and pointing at something, and they talked back and forth. Looked like
he may be telling him,
conversation.
hey, just in case, be looking for it here.
Brown will take this snap at the 20-yard line, kick it away from about the 25. Snap is back. Brown has it, puts toe to leather. High end over end kick. Return man calling for a fair catch and makes it at the 30-yard line. Reeling that one in for the Bison was Caden Allen.
Well, now here's the question. You got 2:17 to go. Harding, of course, has not thrown a pass yet. Do we see him open it up here with a pass, trying to score before halftime?
I don't know.
Or do you just stay on the ground and be consistent? And they might break a 70-yarder.
Which they've almost done.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like Wilkie will be the signal caller. 1 man in the backfield with him is De La Cruz. Fitzhugh will be kept in the stable for this series, at least to start things off. Drew McAllister still out there. He has been in the formation 5 or 6 times, has not touched the ball yet. It's bound to happen. McAllister in motion, handoff up the middle. De La Cruz across the 35, downhill, headed to the 40, pushing the pile to the 41, to the 42, to the 44 as the pile finally spits him out on the ground. Big pickup on first down. Harding will move the chains. 1st and 10, Bison.
And the Bison will go quickly here.
Back to the line of scrimmage, looking to the sideline as the play gets signed in. 2 wideouts, 1 split wide to either side. 3 men in the backfield. Deuce McAllister in motion again. Payton calls his own number, spins away from a tackle across the 50 to the 45 to the 43-yard line in Ranger territory. Robert Wilkie with the first down.
Yeah, impressive run by Wilkie. Hit the B button that time. It spun right off the defender and picked up another first down for Harding as they move into Ranger territory.
1:29 left to go till halftime. Harding on top, 42-0. Wilkie takes the snap, keeps it, flips it at the last second. Sweep coming near side option, and they will slide to the 35, 35, be marked down at the 36.
Zach Smith had a ton of running room, but got tripped up by the 40-yard line there because there was a lot of room in front of him to run. And how about Wilkie sliding, as he pitches that ball?
Harding runs this option look to perfection, without a doubt. 2nd down and 5 upcoming. Clock dips under a minute. Wilkie takes the snap, pitch to the near side yet again, spinning into the pile goes Zach Smith.
Well, the clock will stop momentarily, and the Bison still do have 2 timeouts left.
First down for Harding at the 30. Clock has restarted.
Again, I'm just waiting for at one point they set up that option pass, but
Robert Wilkie under center. McAllister in motion. They'll pitch to him, and it's a fumble. Ball out on the turf. Wilkie recovers all the way back at the 42-yard line, making the stop for the Rangers that time. Antonio Ferguson in the backfield.
Well, Harding's now going to have to burn one of those 2 timeouts.
2nd down and the longest play of the drive of the night for Harding upcoming. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan product at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Yards a run. There we go. Harding backed up here. 2nd down and very long. They'll need to get to the 20-yard line. They have the ball at the 41. I was just telling Dustin, if you can average 10 yards a run, you can do it. Right now, the Harding offense averaging 11.1 yards a run. The numbers are in their favor. Wilkie under center. Big 2nd down play for the Rangers. 21 seconds left in the first half. Wilkie will send a man in motion. Handoff De La Cruz. Nope, kept by Wilkie. A little misdirection, razzle-dazzle. He'll be brought down by Bryson Jimerson of the Ranger defensive line.
And I think that's going to be it for the first half. It doesn't look like they're going to stop it.
2 seconds, now 1, and the first half will go in the – wait a minute. Harding called a timeout with a half-second left to go in the first half. They want one more bite at the apple.
They do. And again, it's –
let's talk
what's going to be the call? I mean, that's what's interesting about, what Coach Simmons, again, I'm anxious to see what they decide to do here.
Field goal.
And they could. Could be an option.
It would be a long one.
That's about a 53-yarder.
Harding offense met at the sideline for a moment.
And keep in mind, we'll have our G&G Home Furnishings halftime show coming up. We're going to be joined by Ranger soccer coach Alex Piekarski. Good to talk to him. His Ranger soccer team have, again, punched their ticket to the Great American Conference Tournament.
It is, in fact, a field goal attempt from Ennis. They will put this ball down. The holder will have it at the 44-yard line. Makes it a 54-yard field goal attempt for Ennis. On 3rd down. Snap back, ball down. Ennis, toe to leather. Has the distance. Did he get it? It's good! Ennis punches one through from 54 yards out to end the first quarter of play. Harding adding a few more to the scoreboard before they head to the halftime locker room. That is an impressive field goal. They now lead the Rangers 45-0. We'll take our first break of the halftime show, brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings right here on the Rangers Sports Network. More football when we come back. You're listening to 105.7 KRDR.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting knkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
And welcome back to Ranger Field as we begin our G&G Home Furnishings halftime show on the Community Bank School Board. Rangers trailing at 45-0 to Harding University. Joining us here at halftime, as we told you, Ranger soccer coach Alex Piekarski. Coach, appreciate you joining us here at halftime talk Ranger soccer.
Thank you, Dustin. It's great to be here, and just a really great day, to be a Ranger.
It is. And, you guys earlier, had the early start time with 11 a.m. You picked up the tie against Ouachita Baptist, which, congratulations on this because you guys have punched your ticket in the Great American Conference Tournament.
Thank you. Yeah, and, it's the first time, since Northwestern joined the GAC that we've qualified for the playoffs. So a really big achievement, and it happened on our senior day today. So we had 6 seniors that we honored before the game, and by earning the tie and getting 1 point in the standings, we punched our ticket. So I think that's about as good of a gift you can give to their seniors on senior day.
No question. Again, talk about what it's been like from year one, your first year last year, to all of a sudden coming into year two, and boy, this team has really made quite a transition.
Yeah, for sure. First year, last year in 2020, being the COVID year, obviously lots of challenges that posed for our first season, but, we had 13 incoming players this year, and our returners have just done a great job of improving and developing. And, we had, it's just been a great combination of our returners doing great and phenomenal things from some of our incoming players, too.
Well, and you mentioned it, incoming players, one of those with Tiara Campbell, who has been fantastic this year. I think with 17, 18 goals, is that right?
Yeah, Tia, she, heading into this week, was tied for second in the entire country of Division II with 17 goals. So she's had a fantastic freshman season, and we've gotten great contributions though from everywhere. Our team defending's been great. Reagan Allen in goal has been awesome. Caitlin Bedart, Caitlin Morphy, our center backs have done a great job. So it's really been a team effort where we've been strong defensively and had the ability to score a lot of goals. So it's been really, really fun so far.
Well, and that was the difference from last year to this year. You guys were so good defensively. We had some trouble scoring. This year, all of a sudden, it's not just Tiara Campbell, because you look at it on Thursday, you guys dominated Harding. And again, she didn't score a goal. You scored 4 goals. It was by other players.
Correct. And, same thing today, too. We had someone, Isabella McMillan, scored today, and I believe we've had 13 different players score a goal this season for us. So we've had a lot of balance, and it's been really, really fun to see, that we defend as a team and then we attack as a team. So, for example, Kailani Kealoha, who's a senior from Hawaii, on Thursday night, she scored 2 goals. Those are her first 2 career goals, and she's a senior, and her family was here in from Hawaii for the senior festivities, and for her to score her first 2 goals at the end of her senior year was really, really fun. So, we're really, really proud of Kailani and our whole team.
Well, now that you guys have obviously punched your ticket, do you know what seed you have secured, or is there a chance to move back? Because I know it's just the top 4 that go, correct?
Correct. Yep. 4 out of 7 go. So we won't finish any lower than 4th. I think we still could get as high as 2nd. We have 2 more games, regular season matches coming up next week. Our last home game is Thursday versus Southern Nazarene, and then Saturday we're at Oklahoma Baptist. So, definitely still fluid in terms of the final standings. So we still have a lot to play for. And, I told the girls to enjoy this today. Absolutely, please enjoy this. It's a phenomenal achievement and moment for our program, but we still have a lot of work to do.
Well, and that was kind of going to lead to my next question is, what's the talk like now with, talking to the team, but you kind of answered it is, it is great that we've secured that spot in the GAC tournament, but, you still want to go out and play well with those last 2 games. And again, coming up next Thursday, you guys host Southern Nazarene at 6 o'clock. So hope to see everybody out here, of course, up at the Alva Rec Complex. And then, of course, you go on the road to play a very good Oklahoma Baptist team on November the 6th.
Yeah, absolutely. So we still have some things we want to clean up and just continue to improve because that's the other thing, too. We've gotten better this season. Like, for example, the first time we played Harding, we lost 5-2. And that was about 3-4 weeks ago, and then we turned around and beat them 4-1. So the growth that we've shown in that amount of time has been really, really positive. And like I said, we're not stopping now. We need to keep working, keep learning, keep growing, have 2 more good regular season matches, and then really looking forward to representing Northwestern in the postseason.
Well, Coach, congratulations on making it to the postseason, picking up the win today. You guys are doing great things with this program, and good luck to your next upcoming 2 games, and hope to see you guys have some success again in the Great American Conference Tournament.
Thank you, Dustin. Ride, Rangers, ride.
Again, our thanks to Alex Piekarski, again, Ranger soccer coach, for joining us here in the G&G Home Furnishings halftime show to talk Ranger soccer. We'll take a timeout, come back, and have more. Again, at the G&G Home Furnishings halftime show. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Myth: all cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact: cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Well, Harding puts a field goal through from 54 yards away to cap off the first half of play. They now lead the Rangers 45-0 here at the halftime break. The halftime show, of course, brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings of Alva, Oklahoma. Big congratulations to Grant Innes of the Harding Bison today. A career-long field goal for him at 54 yards. Dustin, the second longest field goal in school history for a Harding Bison, and I believe the longest field goal kicked on the turf at Ranger Field.
That's pretty impressive. And again, you don't see a whole lot of Division II kickers, I think, being able to go out and make anything beyond 50 like that. And I'm going to tell you, we talked about it up here in the booth, as we wind down the first half, is that probably was good from close to 60.
Yeah, that one had a little extra on it. I mean, it was not a high end-over-end type kick. It was a punch kick. I mean, he really drove that one. But a 54-yard field goal is a 54-yard field goal. A little wind in the stadium today, but not enough to really have changed the outcome on that one by much. Certainly a good kick. And, again, congratulations to Grant Innes with his career-long 54-yard field goal today at Ranger Field. We'll take a break and be back. The Rangers trail 45-0 against the Harding Bison. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma, and the halftime show, brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings of Alva, Oklahoma.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fall is upon us, and Holder Drug in Alva wants to let you know everything currently happening with the store. If you are needing that perfect fall decor, stop in and browse through our new collection. We still have plenty of Halloween decorations for both kids and adults. As always, you can grab a quick bite at our fountain while you pick up your prescriptions. Holder Drug also reminds you that we offer free delivery with our medications. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Welcome back to Ranger Field, here again in the G&G Home Furnishings halftime show. Harding on top of Northwestern 45-0. We look around the Great American Conference at other scores. Right now at halftime in Durant, Southeastern on top of Arkansas Monticello 17-7. 1 minute to play until halftime. Again in Arkadelphia, Henderson State on top of Southern Nazarene 24-0. Oklahoma Baptist has closed the gap to 24-21. Again, they're on the road in Magnolia today, taking on Southern Arkansas. Southern Arkansas with a 3-point lead at halftime. And a little bit of a surpriser going on in Ada, Oklahoma right now, as East Central on top of Ouachita Baptist, 21-10 at halftime, as the Tigers, East Central, got out to a 14-0 lead and were outscored 10-7 in the second quarter. But East Central on top with a 21-10 lead at halftime. And, of course, here in Alba. Harding on top of Northwestern 45-0 as we're about 5 minutes away from beginning quarter number 3. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of your halftime show right after this. We'll run down our first half statistics right after this. It's Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Do you still have a bank CD? This is Whitney Gum with E&J Financial. Did you know there are other options that offer downside protection with the ability to generate much better returns? If you're unhappy with your CD rate, call our office today to schedule your complimentary review at 580-327-2552 or visit one of our offices in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, or right here in Alva.
Most people prefer honest, friendly, prompt service from local folks they can trust. Sure, it sounds simple, but that's not always what you get. At K&K Body Works in Alva, you'll receive just that. Expert service and collision repair from a business you can trust. Since 1958, K&K Body Works' goal is to make our auto body service as convenient and stress-free for our customers as possible. From minor repairs to major auto body work, they do every job with the highest level of professionalism. Get your free estimate today by visiting knkbodyworks.com or stop by in person at 301 Flynn Street right here in Alva.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, Brent Bogdanovich, the crew broadcasting today live from Ranger Field, where the Harding Bison have a commanding 45-0 lead over the Rangers after the first half of play. Harding has put together an impressive 412 yards of total offense in the first half. They have snapped the ball 39 times, racked up 412 yards. Northwestern, on the other hand, only 17 offensive plays in the first half, 43 total yards to show for the Rangers. First downs, 22 first downs for Harding, 3 for Northwestern, 2 of those via penalty. 39 rushing attempts for the Bison, 412 rushing yards. They have yet to put a ball in the air. Northwestern has rushed the ball 6 times. They have 21 rushing yards. Harding averaging 10.5 yards a carry. The Rangers averaging 3.5 yards a carry. No receptions and no receiving yards for Harding. 6 receptions and 22 receiving yards for the Rangers. The Rangers leading that category, a average 3.5 yards per reception. Total passing yards, 22 for the Rangers, none for Harding. Tanner Clarkson is 6 of 11 on the afternoon, but his receivers have 2 big drops in the first half. Let's see. Harding has 4 punt returns for 30 yards. They muffed 1 punt return, nearly fumbled. Harding's been flagged 2 times for 25 yards in the game. The Rangers have 5 penalties and 38 penalty yards in the game. Brendan Brown's punted the ball 5 times. He averages 43.5 yards a punt. Time of possession, not right on this thing,
off.
so I'm going to skip that one. We'll see if we can't get that refreshed. Third down efficiency, Harding is 2 of 2 on third down. The Rangers are 0 of 6 on third down today. So the Rangers have to improve something in the second half, Dustin. At this point in time, the halftime locker room speech probably doesn't have keys to a victory, but maybe just a little bit of a reset on some fundamentals, trying to do a couple things right or maybe differently, make Harding at least look at some things a little differently in the second half.
You have to. And again, at this point, Rangers did not have anything go well for them in the first half. Nothing. Zero. Harding had everything going for them. Everything was clicking offensively, defensively. They were able to recover the muff punt, but that would have been one of the bright spots. The Rangers could have come up with that turnover, but you've got to have something going offensively in this game. And again, they really just took the wind out of the sails for Northwestern with that onside kick. I'm telling you, that was a massive play in this game. Because, again, if you're getting the ball down 7-0, a lot different than being down 14-0, and you just can't have that pressure put on you like that on your first possession being down 2 scores.
Well, and 1 field goal for Harding in the game, and they kicked it from Hopeton. So
they certainly did.
54-yarder in the books for Ennis today. Harding set to kick it away to the Rangers. Toe to leather, third quarter underway. High end over end kick will go into the end zone and bounce out the backside. The Rangers will have it first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Rangers looking for a slew of things on this offensive possession, including what might be their first third down conversion of the day. So here we go. Ranger offense to take the field and start things off here in quarter number 3. Half number 1 is in the books. It belonged exclusively to the Harding Bison. Harding leading every statistical category on the books except for tackles. Northwestern has the edge there. Clarkson out of the gun. Takes the snap to open third quarter play. Throws complete to the far sideline to Gavin Gardner, who makes one man miss and then gets forward just shy of the 30. He'll be knocked down. A 4-yard pickup on first down, and Gavin had to elevate to bring that one down.
Boy, and they just have not let him get loose. They've done a pretty good job of corralling to the football, has Harding, with his defensive backs, and they're just able to pull down Gavin Gardner before he can break one.
6'5" target for Tanner Clarkson. Lined up to the far side this time. That's Gavin Garner. They'll send Calyon Baker in motion. Snap back to Clarkson. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. It is tipped and incomplete at the 40-yard line. The Rangers will reel it in there. It was Devon Blair who made the grab.
Boy, and that ball should have been picked off, but just right off the hands of the Harding defender. That's probably why he's playing defense. And again, but how about the concentration, though, by Devon Blair to come up with that one?
Certainly a good catch and a Ranger first down. Ball will be marked officially at the 41-yard line in Ranger territory. Northwestern starting to put together a little drive to open the third quarter. Handoff up the middle to Calyon Baker. He will get back to the line of scrimmage and then fall forward for a yard. That was Darian Gill on the carry. So Gill carries for a yard, brings up second down and 9. Clarkson and the Rangers want to play a little tempo here. Two men split wide to the far side. Gavin Gardner and Matthew Caputo, 2 wide receivers to the near side, a man in the backfield. Pistol formation look for Tanner Clarkson, and now they'll come out of it. Look to the sideline for the change of direction. 10 seconds left on the play clock as Clarkson barks out his orders. They'll stay at a 4-receiver set. Send Darian Gill in motion. Snap back to Clarkson. Pocket holds. Throws that ball underthrown. Tanner had to rush it. Somebody may have gotten a hand on his arm as it came forward. Intended target was Torrance Stevens.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, Matt. We've seen that a couple times today, a couple tip passes. This one, again, just hitting Tanner Clarkson's arm before he can fully release it. And, again, this is the second-team defense for Harding out there right now. And, again, not a whole lot of difference look from their first-team defense. They're still pretty good.
Third down and 9 for the Rangers upcoming. Rangers 0 of 6 on third downs today. Clarkson and company hard count, and now they'll look back to the sideline. Final pieces of the upcoming play being signed in. 3 seconds on the play clock. Gill in motion. Snap back to Clarkson. Rush coming. Tanner steps up, throws long, has a target. Devon Blair down the field. It's going to go incomplete. Had hands all over him. No flags on the play.
Yeah, it was a little pushing and shoving that time from the quarterback.
Devon Blair could only get one hand free to make an attempt to grab that ball.
Yeah, that was Lionel Masivi with the coverage. Again, a little hand fight. No, I thought that, again, it should have been probably a flag thrown, but
officials have places to be today, apparently. Kendall Allen will be back to return this punt for the Rangers. Brendan Brown on to kick it away. Ball is at the 42. Brown's punt high, end over end, will drive the return man back to the 18, and that's where he'll take the reception. Now across the 20, slips a tackle at the 25, spins out of another one at the 28, gets across the 30-yard line to the 32 is where the Bison will take over 1st and 10. Tackle that time made by Alex Aaron of the Rangers.
That was a good return. That was Kendall Allen, freshman from Birmingham, Alabama, spun out of a couple of tackles. Can pick it up at least maybe 10 yards with that return.
Now the beast-like Harding offense will be back on the field. Media timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft has been locally owned and operated for 36 years, and they offer a full line of award-winning brands like Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come and see us right here in Alva. We're located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Defense out onto the field. The Harding offensive unit coming out to take their place. Already in the record books today, longest field goal kicked by Ennis was a 54-yarder, a career long for him today, second longest in school history for Harding. Bison will send a man in motion, handoff over the right-hand side, big hole across the 40, knocked down at the 44-yard line, 11-yard pickup on first down, good for Harding, 1st and 10. Carrying the ball that time, De La Cruz, I believe. Nope, that's Fitzhume. Oh, Fitzhume, Bissell, and Spicer, the backfield for the Bison.
You know, Matt, if this was 8-man football, this game would be over.
That's true. 45-point rule. Wilkie will be the quarterback under center, wing T formation. One man split out wide. This will be a pitch to Spicer on the far side across the 50. Rangers hem him up at the 45-yard line, able to spin forward all the way to the 40. Another first down pickup for the Bison, and Harding continues to pick up yardage in chunks. Such a different style of football you see when you get to watch Harding play one time every season. Definitely a rush-first type of team. Still yet to have thrown the ball. They barely pitched it.
And I don't see him putting the ball in the air today whatsoever, especially when they had the second and forever and had 3rd and long again. But
Wilkie under center, handoff to Fitzhume, spinning across the 35 down to the 33-yard line. He will be stopped shy of a first down. Tackle that time made by Alex Avakian. 2nd down and short coming up. Call it 3 yards. 11 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Dustin Goodnow will update us on scores from around the conference again. All the games kicked off at 2 o'clock today, -1. There was one 3 o'clock kickoff.
There was. Again, there's still the upset brewing, though. East Central right now on top of Wichita Baptist, 21-10 in the 3rd quarter.
Handoff Fitzhume again. No, it's a keeper. Wilkie pitches it at the last minute. Spicer gets going again. This time he will be two-hand touched out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Harding now inside the Ranger red zone. They're perfect on red zone scores and attempts today against the Rangers.
I was looking at Harding's statistics so far this season. They have thrown a pass in at least every game so far this year, and
maybe another record book performance.
Yeah, they had 4 attempts against Arkansas Monticello.
Not only is Harding perfect on red zone scores and attempts today, they are perfect anytime they cross the 50-yard line. In fact, they're perfect every time they've had the ball.
Yeah, they've scored on every possession.
The pressure of that streak's got to be getting to them.
What's impressive is that they make it look very easy. Because, you see a lot of teams run the option, they fumble the ball out. Well, Harding, I don't believe, has that issue, really. They're +7 turnover margin coming into the game. You think about the days when Nebraska ran the option so much, they'd turn it over a lot, but Harding just is so good at what they do.
They have fumbled the ball twice today, once on a muffed punt and then once on a misfired pitch intended for Deuce McAllister. Handoff to Fitzhume up the middle, fighting through tackles, falls forward, touchdown Bison. Fitzhume gets into the end zone today. 6-foot-tall freshman running back from Louisiana, 205 pounds. Played at Ouachita Christian High School. Ennis on for the point after attempt. He's converted 19 of these today, and has a 54-yard field goal to his credit. Snapped back, ball down, kick is away, looks good. It is good. Harding has hung a half 100 on the Rangers. They now lead 52-0. 9:21 left to go in quarter number 3. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva and Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room. They are also now carrying appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. For more information, check out their Facebook page for new arrivals or visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Myth. All cell phone providers have the same coverage. Fact. Cell phone carriers are not created equal. Most carriers put their focus on national and metro areas, while employees at Pioneer Cellular put their focus on you. At Pioneer Cellular, they have over 400 cell phone towers that are located where you need them the most. You are covered, and that's the truth. Call today, 800-641-2732, or visit gopioneer.com to learn more about the Pioneer Cellular coverage.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Harding on to kick it away again. Cameron Scott, name we've said a lot today. He's the Harding place kicker.
Got to be getting tired, doesn't he?
I would imagine. Hadn't worked this much ever. Scott to kick this one away. High end over end kick. That one is going to sail out the back of the end zone. Boy, he is consistent.
He is,
going
though.
to hit that mark.
Yes, he is.
Cameron Scott and Grant Ennis having games today for the Bison, along with their entire offense and defense. They have looked very, very good, minus one muffed punt return and one pitch to Deuce McAllister that was a fumble. They recovered both.
Yeah, this is the most points Harding has scored against Northwestern. Again, it's been in a while. Harding did defeat us in 2013, 69-0. Again, Rangers were shut out in 2017. Let's hope that doesn't happen again here today. I'd like to see the Rangers put some points on the board.
Rangers 0 of 7 on third down. They'll send Gavin Garner in motion. Snap to Clarkson. Pump fake. Hands to Gill instead. Little reverse coming this direction, or far side, excuse me. So what they did there is Clarkson took the ball, threw a pump fake to Gavin Garner in the flat, then handed off to Darian Gill, who went around the far side. Just a well-designed sweep with a little misdirection in it. And Darian Gill carries it forward for a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4 upcoming.
That is what's kind of crazy. You see a lot of those times plays like that go for big yardage, and it went for 6 yards. It's just how disciplined Harding's defense is.
Clarkson again with 4 wideouts, takes the snap, throws near side, complete to Devon Blair, slips a tackle at the 40, now gets by a man at the 41, and he'll crawl forward to the 45-yard line. Good enough for a Ranger first down, and a great catch from Devon Blair. Good block set up by Torrance Stevens.
Yes, and I'd like to see the ball get into Devon Blair's hands more. He does some really good things after the catch, and you saw it right there picking up the first down.
1st and 10 for the Rangers, still on their own side of the field at the 45-yard line. Clarkson, pistol formation, handoff straight forward. Darian Gill across the 50, slips a tackle at the 45, downhill to the 40, and he's going to be chased out of bounds there. Harding's Carl Glass, the linebacker, escorting him out of bounds. First down pickup for Darian Gill as the Rangers bust into Harding territory. Ball will be at the 37-yard line. Harding side of the field, Rangers moving.
Yeah, it was the longest run of the day for Darian Gill. And I believe anybody else on the offense.
Torrance Stevens had a big one that was called back due to penalty, but that's been the only life we've seen from the Ranger O. Man in motion, empty set backfield for Clarkson. 4 wideouts, takes the snap, throws over the middle, complete to Matt Caputo, wide open, head down, and he will carry the ball to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 Rangers on the big catch from Matt Caputo.
Second catch of the day for Caputo.
And Caputo's slow to get up. Looks like he Took a big shot on that left shoulder.
Yeah, and again, we talked about it, he's a little bit banged up coming into this game, but he's made 2 big catches for the Rangers. That one, again, comes up with another Northwestern first down, and Rangers looking for their first points of the day.
4 wideouts for Gavin Garner here. 1 man in motion will be Peyton McDonald. From left to right, snap back to Clarkson, stands in the pocket, throws, delivers a strike, caught by Devon Blair, and he is going to be drugged down this time at the 18-yard line. Short pickup, called it 3 for the Rangers, 2nd and 7 upcoming.
Yeah, it was a pretty good tackle from Orlando Henley to bring down Devon Blair. I thought Blair was going to be able to spin out of that, but
3 wideouts to the far side this time. Peyton McDonald, Torrance Stevens, Gavin Garner out that way. Devon Blair isolation to the near side. Pistol formation with Darian Gill. Snap back to Clarkson. Play action. Throws over the middle. Complete. Incomplete. Peyton McDonald had it, and then it came popping out. They're going to rule it an incomplete pass. Otherwise, Harding would have recovered that fumble, and an injured Ranger is down on the field. One of the offensive linemen looks like he's going to need some attention from the training staff. So we'll quickly break away for the injury timeout. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Javian Combs was the injured Ranger, able to come off the field under his own power. Made his way to the sideline. 3rd down and 7 upcoming for the Rangers. Trips formation to the near side. Tight bunch, though. Gavin Garner isolated to the far side. Torrance Stevens goes in motion from right to left. Clarkson will take the snap, drops back, pressure coming, loads up, throws, diving grab made by Torrance Stevens, reeled in at the 10-yard line. That is going to be good for a Ranger first down. Call it the 11, so it will actually be 1st and 10 and not first down and goal to go. Rangers could refresh the down marker here should they need to. Clarkson quickly back to the line. 3 wideouts near side. Takes the snap, drops back. Floater to the end zone. Gavin Garner in the vicinity. Ball is going to be batted away. Incomplete. Good coverage that time by the Bison. They knew that was coming.
I believe that was Ahmad Butler. That's a pretty good play defensively against Gavin Garner. Kind of turned, and that's one thing he did. He turned around and made a play on it.
Might want to see Tanner Clarkson put that one up a little bit higher. Gavin goes 6'5". Butler just 5'10". Play to the advantage. Gavin Garner isolated to the far side again. Trip wide receivers to the near side. Darian Gill offset to the left of Clarkson. Takes the snap. Handoff Darian Gill. Big hole across the 10. 5. Cuts up 4. 3. Touchdown Rangers. Darian Gill busts into the end zone.
Terrific run by Darian Gill. Rangers finally able to get on the board here in the 3rd quarter. That was the best drive of the day, obviously.
That was, certainly. Resulted in points. The shutout ruined at Ranger Field today. Northwestern now with 6 on the board. They trail 52-6. 5:44 left to go here in the 3rd. Point after attempt will be upcoming shortly. Connor O'Neill on to boot it through for the Rangers, I believe. No, that is Nick Dill. Nick Dill on for the point after attempt. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. Looks good, is good, and the Rangers have put themselves on the Community Bank scoreboard. They now trail 52-7. 5:44 to go to 3rd here at Ranger Field. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Welcome back to Ranger football. Nick Dill putting in some work. Gets the point after attempt tacked on for the Rangers. Now set to kick it away. Two men back deep for the Bison. Nick Dill, toe to leather, into the wind. High end over end kick will be fielded at the 10-yard line by Harding. Return to the 15, to the 20. Tries to get to the far sideline. 25. Cuts through a tackle at the 30. Now caught, spun, and drove into the turf at the 29-yard line. They will give him forward progress to the 31 or 32. Making the stop for the Rangers was Jeremiah Forbes. Ranger defense has been asked to be out on the field a lot today. One more time, they will return to formation. Same look for the Rangers. 4 down linemen, both outside linebackers in tight.
Matt, I think we've got another quarterback in. Colby Clark, the freshman from Jefferson, Georgia, now taking the snaps.
Clark will be under center, takes the snap, pitch is fumbled, ball is loose, Rangers going for it. Did they get it? I think Northwestern may have it at the 15-yard line. First down and 10 for the Rangers. Harding went too deep to the wishing well, throws one away, and the Rangers will have it 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Well, Colby Clark's first play in throws the fumble. Not a good pitch that time. That's probably going to be his last play today. I'd imagine Wilkie will come back in after that disaster. But the Rangers finally able to come up with that turnover.
Bryson Jimerson with the recovery for the Rangers. Offensive unit quickly back out onto the field. Defense does their job on first down. Can't have better field position than this. Officially marked down at the 16-yard line.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Go to Gavin Garner. That's the play call. We'll see if the Rangers follow suit. Tight formation. Wideouts in tight. One man in the backfield, one man in motion. It's Devon Blair. Reverse to Gavin Garner. He'll throw. Has a man. Caught. Oh, incomplete. Corner of the end zone. Gavin Garner had Darian Gill laying out for one in the corner of the end zone.
I like that call, though. Rangers going a little bit razzle-dazzle with the play, allowing Gavin Garner to throw it. Darian Gill, that would have been a pretty good throw. They had pretty good coverage on Darian Gill, but a good effort to try and go get that one.
He had a chance. Had a toe down, ball hit him in the hands, just couldn't control it through the duration, through the end of the reception. Ball bounced away from him when he hit the turf. 3 wideouts to the near side, 2 to the far side. Naked backfield for Tanner Clarkson. Takes the snap, drops back, throws over the middle. It's complete to Devon Blair at the 10. And he will go down right there. Rangers will move it forward from the 16 to the 10. Gain of 6, 3rd and 4 upcoming. Clarkson and company quickly back out, or back in formation. No huddle offense for the Rangers. 4:55 left to go in the third. 3 wideouts to the far side of the field. Devon Blair ISO'd to the near side. Gill in the backfield. Snap back to Clarkson. Throws one up. Gavin Garner. Oh, overthrew Gavin. Ball floated on Tanner there. It looks like we might have another Ranger down, at least momentarily. Tight end Peyton McDonald made a heck of a block. Gets up a little slow.
That's 4th down. I assume Rangers are going to go for this.
4th down. Game not on the line here, but the Rangers wanting some points. 3 wideouts to the far side of the field. Peyton McDonald, the tight end, out there with Gavin Garner and Torrance Stevens.
Might sneak in a run here. The middle of the field is...
They need 4 for the first down. Clarkson drops back, now throws, has Gill. Ball is incomplete. They had a hold of Gill's jersey, but no convincing the referee that that's a penalty.
Well, that was Devon Blair. And that was Ahmad Butler had the coverage. He did. He had a hold of his jersey and also made the play with his right hand to knock it away. But as Rangers are turned away on 4th down.
Wow. Well, Harding will take back over. No damage done.
What do you got to do to get a penalty around here?
I don't know. Harding's managed to figure it out, though. We got a handful called against the Rangers so far today. So they will come back out and stay with Colby Clark, the freshman quarterback from Georgia. Takes the snap. This time, a little safer handoff right up the middle.
This time, you're not going to pitch the ball.
Assuming that's Fitzhume who took it. Nope, that is actually going to be Blake De La Cruz on the carry.
Maybe Colby Clark's the passer.
That could be. Dre McAllister back in the game. He's had a fumble today, as did Clark. So Harding will again be under center. 3 men in the backfield, 1 man in motion. Handoff up the middle. Big hole for De La Cruz across the 40 to the 50. Downhill. Will they catch him at the 20 to the 10 to the 5? Touchdown, Harding. That one in the 80-ish yard variety.
84 yards. But again, it's just a simple handoff right up the middle. Went right through the hole, and then nobody in the defensive backfield. About maybe 5 or 10 more yards, they may have caught him, but
De La Cruz is pretty fast. Injured Ranger down at the 30-yard line.
That I believe.
That is Chima Oz.
Yeah, it is. That's not good.
Comes off under his own power, though, and doesn't need to be helped off by the trainers. So Harding back on for another point after attempt after a very long touchdown sprint for the Bison. Rangers wouldn't have had De La Cruz down in two-hand touch. Nobody got anywhere near him on that one. Ennis to put it through. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. He got it. Point after attempt is good. Harding is on top, and that ball will bounce and roll across the top of the field house. It ain't coming back. 3:47 left to go in the third. Harding leads 59-7. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger football right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ranger football. Bison on top of Northwestern, 59-7, 3:47 left to play in just the third quarter. A lot of football left in front of us. Hardings ran 46 plays, 462 yards to show for their effort. Long, high, end-over-end kick. This one will bound out of the back of the end zone, and the Rangers will have it first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Tanner Clarkson and company just 75 yards away from Pater. This may be the drive.
Well, that's a season high as far as rushing goes. Next highest was against Southern Arkansas, where they ran for 442, and they're easily above that today because, again, our live stats haven't updated just yet after that 84-yard touchdown run.
Still waiting to check on Harding's pass yards. There it is, still at 0. Have not put the ball in the air today. 462 yards for Harding on 46 plays, averaging, by math, just over 10 yards a carry. Clarkson will have 1 man in the backfield with him, 4 wideouts. Tanner takes the snap. Quarterback keeper fakes the give. He will get back to the line of scrimmage and forward for, we'll call it 2. Second down and 8 now upcoming. Rangers just checking to make sure the middle of the defense was still there for Harding. It is.
And again, updated numbers, 552 rushing yards today for Harding. Over 11 yards a carry. So again, a season high. And we still have a quarter to play. I imagine they'll eclipse 700.
Just 48 48 offensive snaps for Harding.
That's what's even more impressive.
3 wideouts for Tanner Clarkson and the Rangers. 1 man in the backfield. Clarkson takes the snap, hands off up the middle. That one goes on the turf. It's a fumble.
And I think that was Roger Adams.
It was. First carry of the season for Roger Adams. New in the lineup today.
And still awaiting. And
Harding will have the ball. Roger Adams' first carry for the Rangers, a fumble. And the Bison will take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Rangers had one like this earlier. Didn't work out as well for Northwestern. Maybe the Rangers can return the favor and hold Harding out of the end zone for the second time today. The Bison have only misfired on one drive this afternoon. It was the previous drive where they fumbled on first down and gave the ball to the Rangers at the 16-yard line. Northwestern returns the favor, and Harding has it at the 25. Harding changes things up. Tight formation. 3 men in the backfield. Quarterback will go under center this time. McAllister on the pitch sweep. This time he'll catch it. Gets himself forward at the 20-yard line and body slammed hard at the 19. We'll mark him back to the 20 exactly. Pickup of 5 on first down. We'll leave second down and 5 yards worth of work to do for the Bison. Dre McAllister's second carry of the day. First one was a fumble. Second one goes for 5 yards. For those of you statting along with us at home, that will take Harding up to 357 yards, 557 yards of total offense. Snap back, option right. Quarterback's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Colby Clark, no gain. 550-plus yards of offense. That is a third of a mile in production.
That's pretty impressive.
It's nice to have a statistician with us in the
Yeah,
booth
it
today.
is.
I like it.
And I don't know how many miles it is from here to Searcy, Arkansas, but that's probably pretty close, too.
Several, yeah. It's a minute. Third down and long for the Bison. McAllister in motion. Now Harding will come out of the play. Look to the sideline. Little change after they test the Rangers' response to Dre McAllister going in motion. They'll go back to the wing tee. Tight formation. 3 men in the backfield. Sweep to the near side. Back will get across the 20. Downhill to the 15 before he's going to be chased out of bounds. Zach Smith on the carry.
Well, that was an opportunity. You had him at 3rd and long, and Rangers just not able to get off the field.
Harding able to string it out for a first down. Ball will be marked at the 11.
Their first lead of the game, 29-28 in the fourth quarter.
Seesaw battle with East Central, is that right?
That's right.
Second down and 9 upcoming for the Bison. A rare miss on first down for Harding. 3 men in the backfield. De La Cruz at the top of that. They will fake the give to him. Instead, pitch to McAllister. Open room to run across the 40. Cuts back midfield. Downhill to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5. Head down inside the 5-yard line before he is knocked out of bounds by, I believe, that was Isaiah Wallace.
You're right.
Making the stop for the Rangers.
Well, with that run, Harding eclipses the 600-yard mark on the ground.
Big run for Dre McAllister. Had a fumble earlier today. He's totally redeemed himself. 7 minutes exactly left to go in this shootout. Harding will most likely run the ball here. Ranger defense has still kept a cap on that Harding pass game.
The perfect time for a play-action pass.
Snap back. Quarterback keeper designed to go over the left side, and he will be stopped at the 1.
Well,
Looks
that's
like Peyton Harlow hit a wall named James Ellis.
Yeah, Harlow, the 6'2 sophomore from right there in Searcy, Arkansas. Looks like we may have a Ranger shaken up.
Man down on the play for the Rangers. Will break away. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger football. Harding knocking on the door. New quarterback Peyton Harlow still captaining this drive. From the one, he'll go under center. Snap back. Harlow head down. Diving. Did he get it? Touchdown, Bison.
Boy, everybody who seems to have touched the ball today has scored, Matt. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is.
Well, that's true. They've done really well. Harding's been shut down on one drive, and that was when they had a fumble. Their defense able to hold the Rangers out.
And they just didn't have enough time to score a touchdown on the one other drive. They kicked a 54-yard field goal.
A record-setting 54-yard field goal for Ennis, his career long, second longest in school history. He is on for the point after attempt. I don't know how many of these he's got today, but it's been several. Point after attempt is up and good. Harding 73-14 over the Rangers right now. Still 6 minutes left to go in this ballgame. It ain't over yet. We'll take a break and be back. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Are you looking for a healthy, tasty energy boost or a delicious protein shake that tastes like ice cream? Come into Northwest Nutrition and give us a try, or ask us about our 24 line. It's what all the athletes in the NFL are using, and it's NSF certified. Northwest Nutrition is located across the street from Northwestern Oklahoma State, next to the BCM. Students also get a daily discount. In a hurry? You can text your order to 580-732-0796. Good luck this year to all our Rangers and Lady Rangers from everyone at Northwest Nutrition.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Isaiah Wallace, Romello Bentley, back deep for the Rangers. Harding to kick it away. High end over end kick. This will drive Bentley back to the 3-yard line. Across the 5 to the 10, coming to the near side 15. Slips through a tackle at the 20 and will be pushed out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. That's where the Rangers will set up. First down and 10. Stop that time made by Jalen Spicer. Called his name a handful of times today. Ranger offense talking about it before they break a huddle from the sideline. Ethan Everson will be the new quarterback in the game. Tanner Clarkson done for the day, I would imagine. 5:26 left to go in the contest. Darian Gill in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the far side. Gavin Garner to the near side. Snap back to Everson. Fakes the give. Ethan will keep it himself. Takes a big hit at the 24-yard line and then gets driven back to the 22. Everson pops up, ready to go. Bring on second down, he says. Quarterback Ethan Everson goes 6'3", 195-pound redshirt freshman out of Gunter, Texas. We have seen him in action before. Doing a really good job. Matt Walter and company very proud of the progress and impressed by Ethan Everson. Darian Gill off center, right-hand side. Man in motion is the replacement for Torrance Stevens. That's Romello Bentley. He'll come from the far side to the near side. Everson sets up, throws, nearly intercepted, intended for Gavin Garner. Kind of hung him out in no man's land.
He certainly did, and that ball probably should have been picked off. But he had Garner open, just not a good throw.
Yet to see the play where Gavin Garner is not open.
Another third down for the Rangers.
They are 2 of 10 on the day. Looking to make it 3 of 11. 3rd and 7. Snap back to Everson. Throws complete to Gill. Behind the 20. He'll carry it forward to the, 23-ish. That's where he'll go down. 6-ish. Yeah, there we go. That was way off. Blinded by the sun there for a minute. So Ethan Everson and company will come off of the field. The Rangers will have to settle for being 2 of 11 on third downs today. Brendan Brown on to Superman one away.
Yeah, 7th punt of the day for Brendan Brown. And he's put in a lot of work. And I tell you what, though, he's had a pretty good average. You look at it, right about 43 yards.
Kid kicks like a mule. Brendan Brown will take the deep snap at the 14-yard line, kick it away from about the 19. Snap back, it's clean. Brendan Brown kicks one up, high end-over-end kick. This one will hit down at the 25-yard line, take a Ranger bounce, and go out of bounds at the 21. Almost a kick inside the 20 for Brendan Brown. If that one could have held on just a bit more. They'll mark it officially at the 22. Good flip of the field there for Brendan Brown, though. 3:24 left to go in this contest. For some reason, the clock stopped. Harding will break the huddle, come out off of the sideline. We'll try and get a number on the quarterback for this series. Looks like they are going to stay with the sophomore, Peyton Harlow. Harding's got 2 wide receivers out, one to the left, one to the right. You assume they're there just for decoration. 3 men in the backfield. First down and 10 for the Bison. Harlow will go under center. Hands off the ball up the middle. De La Cruz will carry it across the 25 to the 27-yard line, where he's going to be knocked down by Chima Oz. Pickup of about 5 on first down. We'll bring up second and a long 5. Call it 6. Harding still with 3 minutes to go in this game. I don't know that they've had a drive other than their opening drive that's lasted 3 minutes. Taking their time now, signing the play into the quarterback. Harlow will go under center. Man in motion. Harlow takes the snap. Quarterback keeper. He will go right side. Gets buried by about 4 Rangers. Leading the charge for Northwestern that time was Wilford Lewis, the linebacker. I don't know. No gain on the play. Third down and 5 upcoming. Same formation for Harding. Long time signing the play in. 17 seconds on the play clock. You could expect they won't snap it anywhere before 10. 2 minutes exactly left to go in this one as Harlow goes under center. Man in motion. Harlow takes the snap, gives it up to De La Cruz, who's going to carry it out to the 40-yard line, good enough for a Harding first down. Brought down that time by Zach Waller.
Well, you know, one thing I was curious about is the most rushing yards in Harding history. Well, they've accomplished that feat. It was 566 back in 2015, so they've set a new record.
659 yards on the ground.
This is also the 3rd most points they've scored in program history in a game. 76 the total.
And the 2nd longest field goal ever kicked by a Harding Bison happened today, right before halftime. In fact, literally a second before halftime.
That's most times a record-setting day, really.
Looks like victory formation as Harlow will take a knee. 1:10 left to go on the game clock. 40-second reset on the play clock. Couple of snaps, and this game will thankfully be over. Harding has put up points in droves today. They lead the Rangers 73-14. Only positive from the game this afternoon, the Rangers kept Harding at an even 0 in pass yardage.
You know, I don't know how many rushing touchdowns they've scored today, but 9.
All of them.
9 was the record.
Snap back to Harlow, takes a knee again, and that'll do it. Harding does not have to snap the ball anymore today. This game goes in the books. Rangers on the wrong side of a couple record-breaking performances today. They will fall 73-14 to the Harding Bison. We'll take a break and be back to kick off the G&G Home Furnishings post-game show. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the downtown square in Alva, Oklahoma.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fall is upon us, and Holder Drug in Alva wants to let you know everything currently happening with the store. If you are needing that perfect fall decor, stop in and browse through our new collection. We still have plenty of Halloween decorations for both kids and adults. As always, you can grab a quick bite at our fountain while you pick up your prescription. Holder Drug also reminds you that we offer free delivery with our medications. This all happens at Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Your eyes are the windows to your health. When was the last time you had them examined? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is here to help. Millions of Americans have common vision problems that can easily be corrected. Find a window of time to schedule your eye exam today. For more information, visit visionsource-alvavisionclinic.com or call us to schedule an appointment at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva, or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. And welcome back here to Ranger Field as we begin our post-game show. Rangers fall today 73-14.
59-point advantage to the Harding Bison. Boy, did they do some things right in this one.
Certainly did.
Let's take a look at those closing stats for the Harding Bison. They had a host of people running the ball. In fact, they carried it 63 times today for a total of 719 yards forward, 45 yards backwards. Gives them a net gain of 674 offensive yards on the day. Players that broke 100 yards. Jalen Spicer had 146 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Blake De La Cruz had 141 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Will Fitzhume had 116 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. McAllister had 83 rush yards, no touchdowns for him. Cole Chansey had 49 yards, 2 touchdowns for him.
That's going to hurt that 106-yard average, isn't it?
That's true. Tyler Bissell had 45 yards and a touchdown for himself. Peyton Harlow had 3 rushing yards and a touchdown. And the freshman Colby Clark had 1 rushing yard and 1 touchdown on the day for himself. Those are the Harding Bison that scored touchdowns. They put 10 of them on the board today, plus a 54-yard field goal kicked through by Grant Ellis, a personal record for himself and the second longest field goal in Harding's school history. For the Northwestern Rangers in the rushing category, Darian Gill led the way. He had 9 rushing attempts, 50 yards, and a touchdown on the afternoon. Calyon Baker ran the ball twice for 15 yards. Tanner Clarkson had 3 rushes for 4 yards. The Rangers picked up 71 yards on the ground today, had 1 touchdown, had a long of 18 yards. That was a carry by Darian Gill, who averaged 5.5 yards a carry today. In passing, Tanner Clarkson was 19 of 30 for 163 pass yards, 1 touchdown, a long of 34. He was sacked only 1 time today. Harding, 4 different quarterbacks in the game combined. They had no pass yards as a team. Ethan Everson was 1 of 2 today for the Rangers. He had 3 passing yards, and Gavin Garner was 0 of 1 on a double reverse halfback pass that was incomplete to Darian Gill. In the receiving game, Briscoe was targeted 4 times, had 4 receptions, 35 yards. in the game. Devon Blair had 4 catches, 34 yards. Gavin Garner had 4 catches, 24 yards. And Romello Bentley had 2 catches, 34 yards, and a touchdown on the afternoon. His long was 34 yards, and that was on that touchdown pass from Tanner Clarkson, the only passing touchdown that the Rangers had today. Defensively for the Rangers, they were led in tackling by Wasey Williams and Alex Aaron. Both of those guys had 12 tackles in the game, and that kind of wraps up the statistical recap of the game. It was all Harding Bison today as they beat the Rangers 73-14, a 59-point advantage for Harding here on Ranger Field. Dustin, we've got some hardware to hand out.
We do, and again, our Northwest Electric and K&K Body Works offensive and defensive player. Offensively, difficult to pick when you only put up 14 points, but I'm going to go co-offensive because I thought Darian Gill ran the ball really well. He had 50 total yards rushing, plus he had the touchdown, and then the other touchdown, of course, coming from Romello Bentley.
I agree. Bentley and Darian Gill take home the co-award for offensive players of the game. For the Northwest Electric defensive player of the game, Wasey Williams and Alex Aaron both threw their hat in the ring with 12 tackles apiece. Alex had some great open field tackles. I'm going to go with Wasey on this one, though, because he had a couple of special team stops that were open field tackles. Seemed to be Johnny on the spot today. Wasey made tackles from sideline to sideline all day today, chasing down guys from the back and everything else. So outstanding effort from the outside linebacker, Wasey Williams, as he takes home the Northwest Electric Defensive Player of the Game award for the Rangers tonight.
Yeah, no question. I have to agree with that one. Again, good game, I thought, from Darian Gill today, and, of course, Romello Bentley coming up with that touchdown. And Rangers, this one you got to just pretty much wash it quickly. Obviously, next week you go on the road to Arkansas Tech, so you got to have a pretty short memory. You can't let this one linger with 2 games left. But, again, it's a tough day today against a very, very good Harding team, and boy, it would be nice to maybe get these guys early on in the season instead of when they're just really picking up a lot of steam. But, a tough one today, and hopefully Rangers can bounce back next week on the road in Russellville.
And I think you make a good point. The Rangers can't let this Harding Bison team beat them twice, even though they did score enough points to do so. Next week, it's a whole new week, a whole new ball game, and the Wonder Boys at Arkansas Tech, a winnable game for the Rangers, as Arkansas Tech has not performed as well as they may have hoped this season. Still having a decent outing, but the Rangers have often at times been able to play with Arkansas Tech and had their number a few times. So looking forward to that one in Russellville as the Rangers go on the road next week before closing out the season here at home against Southwestern. Final score for the final time today, it was all Bison, 73-14. They beat the Rangers here in Alva. For Dustin Goodnow, our color commentator, Shannon Nessarella, our producer and engineer, back in studio, Brent Bogdanovich, our spotter and stat specialist, I am Matt Adair, saying thanks for listening and good night, Ranger Nation.